It's windy, my good sir. It's windy. Hi guys, good morning. So today it's a little windy, by a little I mean a lot, but we're still gonna get this done. The game plan for today is I'm going to repot my plants that I had. Now, a couple months ago, several months ago, when we moved in here, I got a couple little plants. If you haven't seen the other video where I talk about it, I'll post it up there. And that vlog is where I show you guys, and I have progress of them throughout different vlogs too. I just got a patio for the first time, so I just thought, hey, why not plant some plants? I think my strong suit is used loosely, but it's mostly cacti. I have one little cacti over there called Madame Von Bloom, and she has a little flower on it, and I'll put the names just because right off the top of my head I don't have the names, but I'm just being real with you, and I'll put it down below. However, I do have names for them, so we have the names that I gave them, but it's always fun to know the actual correct name of them. They've been doing pretty well. I only lost one plant throughout this whole process, which still hurt my spirit, but you know, I'm still rooting for the other ones. It's super windy, extremely windy, and I just decided because this was going to be the day I was going to do it. And also my plants are gaining roots, so I want them to have more space, you know, especially before it gets super cold. But what we're going to start off with, I like starting off with gloves if you guys have them available. These I had like before pandemic, and they're really big. So, and I'll show you guys my amateur repotting skills. And I accidentally propagated one of my plants because the little stem was like in the way, and there was a lot of heat waves happening in Southern California, so it was getting burnt. So I plucked it off and I left it on my little windowsill here, and I think I left it for about a day. It dried out a little bit, and then I was like, hey, maybe I can repot it, because I have been watching videos of actual professional gardeners, and they had said that's how you could propagate it. So I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I'm in the propagating stage without, like, I didn't mean to. I just didn't want to throw it away. And then I put it back in with its respective plant, which that one is called Rocket Raccoon. So I'll show you guys that one. And then it grew a little guy. It grew a little critter. I'm so happy about it. So it's a cute little, like, it's literally like its little clone. So I'm really excited about it. If you're a person that is like me, that is barely getting into planting and barely knowing anything about plants, you know, we can go on this journey together. So come on up. So let me introduce you to the gang. So this one is Mari Mariposa. We're going to be repotting her. She has grown a lot. When she came to me, she was maybe like this tall. She was quite slanted, quite droopy, unhappy, but look at her now. She is living her best life. So I definitely need to give her more room so she can grow big and strong. And these are actually the seeds, if you will. So they look like little plants. So keep putting them down there in hopes. But look how big she's getting. I love her. Like, this is my hand for comparison. Well, I'm like without the gloves. I had a little bit off. So this one was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. There was a small little red one, so that was Lava Girl, and this one was Shark Boy. But he has still been, or you know, in this case, he has been sprouting, still going strong, but you guys can see the roots, so I'm gonna repot him too. This one is Miss Joan Jett. She has been struggling a little bit. It's been pretty hard because she's the one that got burnt the most. So she suffered the most in the heat wave. So this one I'm gonna try to figure out what to do with her. Maybe order another, vase for her, or plant pot. This is my newest one, but I'll show you in a second. This is the one that I accidentally propagated. So here, let me put it here. And this is Rocky Raccoon. So he is extremely big. So he's grown a lot, still growing, doing well. And that's the little one I propagated. Look at it. How cute is that? So, last but not least, this one is Miss Fiona. She's the big girl. So she's a big girl, look at that. It's like a lot. So she's the one that needs the most space right now. So we're gonna go ahead and provide that for her. When I got her, she was like this big, maybe that tall. So she's grown a lot as well. And I have a couple empty little ones. That's how much they progressed. Oh, and this is Madame Van Bloom. She's doing well. Hello, Madame. No leaves everywhere. Let me show you guys the, what else did I get? The pots that I got for them. So they're really cute. So this one I got from Amazon and I purchased it on Prime Day. She didn't have the lips on before I actually painted them on, and I liked it because she looks kind of like a 1920s flapper. So I really dug this one. This one I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put a mariposa in it because it flourishes like that. Then this is my little kit. And this one I got, it's a big boy. This one I got for Fiona. So this one's Fiona, the one I just showed you guys that's growing exponentially long. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I happened to put or drill holes in them because they didn't have drainage holes. So I went ahead and did that by myself. It's pretty easy. This one, since it's porcelain, I had Andrew hold it down to help me get a clean cut. And it's good. So we're gonna go ahead and have a seat and pop it up here. And she's like toppling over. So hopefully this will give her stability. Worked with me before, and I have it all around here as well, the perimeter. So this one is the cactus, palm, and citrus potting mix. It's a fast draining formula. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up. Let's do it. So see, the pickle is it has a couple sprouting from that, so I think I'm just gonna let it be for now. Because she keeps wilting this way, so I'm gonna get some twine. I'm gonna lightly coax her to the other side. Seen some folks do that. So let's see if this holds any merit. Okay, so I went to Instagram to ask for help, so we'll see in a little bit what the consensus is. If you guys haven't followed my Instagram, it's at AleOmalley, and feel free to follow. So, just gonna wait on that because I really want to know the best way to help Fiona. She's a little drooping lady, and I don't know if it's just because she's too tall, but I want to find a solution for her. I love you. I love you, Fee. For this one, Rocket would actually look really cool with it. Look at that. So that's with Rocket or with Mariposa. You see this one, it's really pretty because it has the little seedlings. I'm actually gonna put it up for a vote on Instagram. Let's see what they decide. So I'm taking a quick moment to ask Instagram if I should put Mariposa in it. in the 20s flapper little pot, or if I should put Rocky Raccoon in it. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another pot, that's for sure. But I kind of dig Rocket just because the hair, it looks like hair. But for Mariposa, it's blooming and it blooms out the little flowers, so it looks like it's blooming out love and compassion. They're both good. Her, my friend on Instagram, I'll put it over here. Claudia, amazing, wonderful human being. I love her. So she recommended that I actually put a chopstick and then I tether it to that instead of here. So it's kind of as a base. So it could also work with a stick of stick and twine. And that's what I did. I just used a chopstick and look at that. So much better. Thanks, Claudia. See, that's the perk of having a friend that actually knows how to plant and grow stuff. So I ask her a lot of questions. So thank you, Claudia. So now we're just gonna wait and see the results. So Rocket or Mariposa? What do you think won? Let me know down below, because I am actually interested in see if you guys see what I see or see the other way around. Okay, so that actually took a really long time, but then I was doing it off camera because it was just easier. So I'll show you guys the finished product. Right now we have a couple of cuttings that I accidentally cut, but hopefully we can still save them and then we can repot them and then they'll grow just like the little guy is. So I have dubbed him Baby Groot just because Rocky Raccoon, and then obviously his best friend was Groot, so it just made sense. A lot of people voted and they really wanted Mariposa on the 1920s flapper pot. So I asked, you guys get back and you will receive Mariposa. There she is. So I really like it, actually. I mean, not that I hated it before. So as you guys can see, let me move these leaves. This is how she looks like. Look at that. So I really liked it because it has the little blossom. So like I said, it was kind of like a positivity sort of deal. And I just added the lips on it myself. So it was 1920s because she looked kind of flapperish. But I liked the notion that she's a flapper from the 20s, but it's in 2020, which we're going through so much turmoil. So this was something to kind of be like, hey, like I got this in 2020. This is what it reminded me of. And then we got through that period. So hopefully we get past 2020 and it becomes better tomorrow. So that's my notion behind it. So hope you guys like it and it resonates. So I'm happy to see it resonated with a bunch of you because you guys liked it. So I'm gonna go ahead and water her just a little bit. And then these guys are empty, but they have like the little cutlings in there. So I just left one there. And then here are the rest. So we have Fiona. Now she's happy and stabilized. Hopefully it could stabilize soon. So that way I don't have to keep her on the chopstick all too long. Then we have over here Shark Boy. Then we have Shark Boy and he's doing pretty well. Then we have also this one. This is a Rocky Raccoon. He's still growing, doing well. I mean he, she, but in this case, his name is Rocket. And then this is a little off screen. And so I added the chopstick, the remaining chopstick, just for a little more stabilization for him too. And then here is Baby Groot. Look how baby. He's a baby. It's like smaller than my nail. Sorry, I didn't haven't painted them. It's smaller than my nail. It's so tiny. So we'll see how. So I'm really looking forward to see how big he gets too. Oh, ambulance. This is the new setup, how I have it for now. So we have Fiona at the bottom. We have Baby Groot. Then we have him next to Shark Boy. Then we also have Joan Jett. So she was wild and crazy, remember, and she was having kind of issues. So I just cut a couple cutlings and put them in here. So hopefully she thrives a lot better here. And we have Lady Mariposa, and then Rocky Raccoon. I just called them that because it reminded me of tails, like raccoon tails for some reason. So that's what I went with. And so it was just fun. So see, I put a couple of little, I guess, little branches and literally a whole root over here, a whole ass root of a Joan Jett. So hopefully she thrives here too. I have to sweep up, but I'm gonna put the rest of the dirt in to cover these whole patches, as you guys can see, because the gardeners, when they come, they blow it all up, so I have to keep sweeping. But yeah, we shall endure. So that's gonna be it for me today. Oh, of course the trash. So that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me to the end of this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. Subscribe, because a lot of you are watching and aren't subscribed, so subscribe. Just come on, I'll wait. There it is. Okay, thank you. Be sure to stick around, follow me on Instagram for more, and watch my other videos. There'll be a bunch more if you like entertainment. We have some vlogs, puppy vlogs, nail tutorials, getting back to the makeup grind, so we'll put that, but I'm going to do an Ale spin on it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.